back. And apparently it remembered we unlocked the door, so we didn't actually have to go and get the keys again.
Cower in the tower.
God, who was coming up with these? These are these little rhymes. What they give fucking Dr. Seuss it here? Little green eggs and ham. Did anybody ever make you green eggs and ham? Like use food coloring to... I never had any, but
My psychotic mother used to make it for me.
But it wasn't food coloring.
I think, didn't they make it out of our elementary school for Dr. Seuss week?
I think so, but I still don't think I ever had it. I want to say they did, though.
I feel like maybe it was my, because I went to a different school.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was that school that did it.
Is Dr. Seuss week still a thing, like, celebrated in schools?
I don't know.
Because, like, that was, like, a big thing in school. Like, you were like, oh, it's Dr. Seuss week. Then I would always bring, the foot book.
Yeah.
And then my teacher would be like, whoa, you fucking got a foot fetish, kid? What the fuck? Because I always bring my foot book. And I'll be like, no, I just like the foot book.
Yeah.
What's another one I like? Like, what are some memorable Dr. Seuss books?
There's the Cat in the Hat, there's the Grinch, there's
You're naming all the fucking grandma.
10 apples, like... 10 apples up on top.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, so here's my thing. I get whatever, P.D. Eastman. I get him and Dr. Seuss mixed up.
How?
They both have the Cat in the Hat on the book. So like
they're the same person, aren't they?
No, they're different people.
I thought like one was just a pseudonym and then one was...
Or I thought that they were different people.
I don't think they are.
I like Googled it and they were different.
Why would they both use Cat in the Hat then?
Cause they were like pals or something.
Really?
They were like business in real life.
Yeah, I was that
Dr. Seuss's real name is something different. They were both like pseudonyms.
Okay.
I'll look up Dr. Seuss's real name.
Yeah. How cool is Dr. Seuss for the time? Like just a guy who had a name like that.
Yeah, don't look into him too much.
Wait, really? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just has he just has some weird stories with him.
Like
name.
Like stuff that like can you give an example or no?
Well, okay. Hold on. Okay, Theodore Seuss Giesel was his real name.
Oh, so Seuss was actually like part of his name?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, like, didn't he like cheat on his wife and then she killed herself and then...
I don't know.
I feel like that's a thing that happened. And then he used to write like pornos and stuff.
I've heard that. But
I don't... Not that, like, obviously you can't tell your wife's gonna do that, but don't cheat on her.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. I just, like, if you look into him too much, you'll kind of wreck your image of him.
Mm-hmm. But ignoring all that, just like his style and how iconic it is, and like how you can look at it and just like say, "Oh, it's a Dr. Seuss book," without even like reading who it's by.
But like, okay, here's my thing: the other ones have like a lot different. They have a lot different art style. Like the My Mother, Are You My Mother? That book.
Uh-huh.
That has a completely different art style.
Uh-huh. I know what book you're talking about.
But that has the Cat in the Hat on it. That one's the Eastman guy.
Maybe it's just it's all under like the Dr. Seuss publishing, a publishing company.
Yeah.
That's what I would think maybe. Cuz do you remember those gold books? They had the gold spines and then they had all the characters.
Yeah, they're like I Can Read or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, do they still make those?
I don't know.
There's a lot of weird stuff like that I would love to know if like they're still used in like schools and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
you ever read like Frog and Toad?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember Frog and Toad. God, what are some other like class? Do you remember
Nate the Great, the Magic Magic Treehouse Trio?
Uh-huh.
The Magic Treehouse.
Yeah, it was like was it a trilogy? Or
no, they had like over 100 books in that series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're probably still making
it was just like kids going on an adventure, right?
Yeah, they have a magic treehouse and then it would take them to like a time period.
Uh-huh.
Or like, I don't know if they got into fiction or not.
Uh-huh. What else was there? Do you remember, what was that Lima Bean book? Remember that?
Lima beans.
Yeah, it was like a girl who didn't like lima beans. And she got sick, and then she turned into a big lima bean. It was like some fever dream shit.
I feel like I have read that.
Yeah, it gets like really
There's
creepy.
the hungry caterpillar.
Oh yeah, hungry caterpillar.
Then there's I never read the one about the fish and the scale, but apparently that's one.
Uh-huh, yeah, that's a really...
Then there's the missing piece.
Mm-hmm.
Do
you think those authors are rich, or do you think it was like a one-hit wonder kind of thing?
I don't know. Well, there's enough marketing within their own, that specific book that as if they're not careless with money, they're probably set.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that just brings me back. It just makes me feel like, wow, being a kid was like just kind of, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
'Cause things weren't as shitty. You know, it was just all about the missing piece. And oh, what were those books called?
Toy Story Too Much.
I knew you were gonna say that. It was like there was like Mr. Something, Mr. Talkative, and Mrs. like.
There was like Mr. Bumpy Day or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
My old roommate had a shirt with him on it, and it said Bumpy Day, and it had.
What were those books called though?
I just remember they had a Cartoon Network show for a while.
What?
It was on Tickle Me.
Really?
Yeah. It was like Mr. Smiles or I can't remember what his name was.
Huh.
But like there's Mr. Man and Mrs. Lady pretty much. I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Look at us making progress, Lev.
Oh, I was trying to think of something else. We're talking about Tickle Me and the Bumpy Day and who remembers Tickle Me though?
I don't, but you do. You said it was short-lived, right?
Yeah.
Like it didn't last that long?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Like we should see if we can find some bumpers for it. Cause that's the thing. I like identify a lot of stuff with like bumpers and
That show
like,
was actually okay though.
What was?
Like as far as kids shows go, the Mr. Man show or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's the
Now that you I think I remember it. It was called the Mr. Man Show?
I don't know. It was something.
Yeah, it was something like, no, I think I know what you're talking about.
The Guy Man show.
The Guy Man Show. Yo, shout out to your boy. Gimmon. Or whatever name he's going by now. He was changing his name. Gim.
G. One day he's just gonna be G.
G. Yeah, God, what was that? Oh! Okay, did you watch Nick Jr. that much as a kid?
A little bit.
Do you remember Face?
Face.
Do you remember Face?
Was he just a face?
Yeah!
No.
Who the fuck remembers Face? Oh, I loved Face!
What did Face do?
He was the host of Nick Jr. He was just like, hey, kids!
Oh.
And then he would always get peanut butter stuck in his teeth. He'd be like, I got peanut butter stuck in my teeth. I was like, oh, Face, you're such a relatable son of a bitch. And I would, yeah. But he was like, he was just a face on the screen. So it was like your TV was talking to you. And then he'd be different colors and...
If I see it, it might be a visual thing.
Oh, here, take the wheel for a while. I gotta look up Face.
Okay, where do I go, though?
Just, I don't know, jump around and make it look like you're doing something, but don't tell them you actually... Don't tell the people at home you don't know what you're doing. Just make it look like you... I was looking down that whole time. Then I look up.
What is... I can't even tell what that is.
I don't know. It looks like a glitch.
But it's real.
Yeah, for some reason, I just really love Face.
Whoops.
No, that's not him. Or is that him? Was that what he looked like? No, he looked more like that. Yeah. Yeah, he had like those eyeballs. Give me a second.
I just got shocked by lightning.
Is that what he looked like?
Oh my goodness.
No problems, love.
Maybe.
This can't be right. This isn't what I remember at all. He was that simple? Yeah, there he is.
Oh, maybe I do remember that.
God, how like simple and like cost effective that must have been. You want me to take the wheel now? Actually, I had to look up Face because like I don't know. He and Face, man. Fucking, I wonder what he's up to now. That motherfucker, he's always getting into stuff, getting
You're going
peanut
the
butter
opposite
stuck.
way.
Well, yeah, I can't like do anything here.
Oh, I guess.
Or maybe do I slide down here? Oh, okay. You know what else?
Oh, go up that way. No, hit that button. Hit that button.
I see what you mean.
Oh yeah.
Did you? So this is something we never really talk about. Like we usually talk about like like elementary school shows that we watch, like cartoon, like Scooby-Doo and stuff. But what about like when you were really young? Like I watched a ton of Blue's Clues. I was obsessed with Blue's Clues.
I watched Blue's. The first dream I remember having was of Blue's Clues.
Oh really?
Yeah. I had a dream that what was his name? Steve.
Yeah.
Steve came over and was talking to my dad, and then I was staying home sick. This is in the dream. And then Blue came and hung out with me in my room while I was staying out home sick. And it was like kind of surreal because it was this was like in preschool. Like they say you can't like remember anything from back then usually, but like I remember it. I remember it was a dream unless it really happened.
Shaggy, I'll get to you.
I have a really weird memory though, I guess.
I actually had the thinking chair. It was like a inflatable thinking chair.
I remember my first day of preschool.
So do I. And I don't know why.
They say you're not supposed to.
No, I remember my first day of preschool, and it's so weird. It's a vivid memory, too. Like, I actually remember seeing people that we graduated with at preschool, and I remember exactly what they were doing. I remember walking past them, and I don't know why I remember it, because it wasn't memorable.
I wonder if we... Did they do a public preschool? Or did they only do a private preschool? Because I know a lot of people went, because I went to a private school, and I remember a bunch of people who we graduated with went to preschool at my school.
I went to preschool at that like old high school, like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Starts with a B. Is that where you went or no?
I went in the same. Am I
supposed to be able to like?
I went to the same school I went through 4th grade at.
They had a preschool?
Yeah, that might be where you went even, since it's kind of the same thing.
Oh yeah, they're kind of connected.
Yeah, that might be where...
Maybe we went to preschool together.
That'd be weird. I remember a few people that we graduated with.
I remember, I guess I can just say first name's Hannah.
Did we have more than one Hannah?
C.
Oh.
Yeah.
She
makes videos.
I don't remember her.
Oh, well, no, for some reason, I really remember her. She was, like, building a castle with blocks.
I remember, Cole.
Like,
from the grade under us. He played basketball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was, cause I went, they had, like, a 2-year thing. So, you would go for... There'd be two age groups in the preschool. Because they'd have preschool, and then they'd have preschool. But they're just in the same class. And, so there was some kids who were younger than me. And I remember that call.
God, how entertaining must this be for everybody watching? Listen to this.
Just talk about names.
Yeah. Names who you, like, never ever
Okay, we'll
meet.
go back to shows.
Yeah, besides Blue's Clues...
I watched a ton of Magic School Bus and Dora.
Yeah, like, I've never, like, admitted that, because, like, it seems like a girl show, but, like, I watched a lot of Dora.
Dora was like the Teen Titans Go. It's just always on.
Yeah, I watched a lot of it. I actually had a lot of,
I wanted to see Dora live. I'll admit it.
I remember that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll admit it too. I remember that. Well, was that bad? Oh, I'm just back down here now.
There's Shaggy.
Yeah, they used to promote the shit out of Dora Live.
I watched a little bit. I really liked, before that even, I liked Sesame Street.
I didn't watch much Sesame. I had a lot of Sesame Street VHS tapes. All I remember is I had this Count, was it just the Count? Was that his name?
I don't know if I watched it a lot, but I had a lot of merch. So I knew the characters really well.
Yeah.
I had like a Big Bird toy and a big Elmo blanket.
Did you have a Tickle Me Elmo?
I doubt it.
Apparently my parents like fucking like went store to store everywhere getting me a Tickle Me Elmo, and I
wasn't that a huge thing?
Yeah, it was, and I don't remember wanting it, but apparently my parents fucking got in a couple fist fights for it. They didn't actually though. I don't know.
I hope they didn't.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, by the way. Like, I'm supposed to go up here. But then, like, it's like a dead end where I can't go anywhere.
I don't know.
Huh.
Should we hit that button?
Oh. Okay. You're being, like, kidnapped by a witch.
Now you can go over there.
Alright. So am I supposed to go down and then... Sure.
Oh, there's a lift in the back corner now. Or wait, no, that was the same one as before. That corner. Is that the one you're using before?
Yeah, but now I can't use it because... Oh, right here? Yeah. Was there one in the other corner?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, besides Dora and Blue's Clues, those were like the big ones.
I had like a Big Bird book, a Big Bird,
This is kind of topical, but you heard of like the...
Oh, those are off now. Okay.
Yeah. Michael Bay directing a Dora movie.
Didn't they say he's not, though?
Yeah, but where did that come from?
Probably like, 4chan. What's going on
What's going on? Does he just come out of anyone? And he goes up Scooby's asshole.
Every time I hear something, I just assume it's 4chan.
Uh-huh. Why is this a thing? Yeah,
I had like a bunch of Big Bird books and like I had a Big Bird. It was like basically a Tickle Me Big Bird. You
yeah, I did too. I wonder if we had the same one.
Only instead of getting tickled, he just thinks things are funny. Because you squeeze him and he goes, that's funny.
I think I had the same one. I liked it.
And then I had Sleepy Bert. Or which one's the orange one? There's
yeah, I had that too. He had pajamas on.
Yeah, and then
his PJs?
He goes, I'm tired. I need a nap. And he would yawn just like that after everything he said. Then he would say, Then he would sing the whole Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the whole entire song.
No, I remember that. Yeah.
And then at the end he would go,
like it was the same like.
Yeah, it was the same yawn clip every single time. Like all the lines. Okay, we'll stop for this.
Is this like the first boss? Is this the final boss?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the mastermind.
Okay.
Yay.
Are we already at the final boss?
Jazz hands.
You're here. You are? I'm the one who made Professor Graham disappear.
Okay.
I'm also the one who's brought back all of your old foes. But why?
Why?
Is a mystery you will never solve. And one more thing. I'm the one who's kidnapped all your friends.
This isn't really funny.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of funny.
What did he say?
Just his laugh. Oh, they all got kidnapped.
See if you can get past this fiendish fright. You remember the Black Knight.
Huh. Yeah, there was like nothing special. They needed more Scoob.
Need more memeage.
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later, Scooby. Watch out! It's the Black Knight.
Okay. I guess I was... Oh no, I lost my timer.
Never gonna have to fight him, I think.
Yeah. All right, we'll fight him next time.
Wow, see ya.
See ya.